Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about Ashoka and the edicts in this video. So before coming to the topic, let us have some insights about Ashoka, as many of you must be aware about who Ashoka is. Ashoka was born as a Mauryan prince to Bindusara and Shubhadrangi. He was among the 101 sons of Bindusara. It is believed that he killed 99 of his brothers, the throne of Mauryan Empire in 268 BCE and became the king. During his reign, he fought many battles, but the one battle of Kalinga that he fought around 261 BCE became a turning point in his life. Although he conquered the Kalinga war, leading to massive death and suffering, but he was totally devastated by war's horrors, and later he adopted and embraced Buddhism. He adopted the policy of Dhamma, and that's how Chanda Ashoka transformed to Dhamma Ashoka. So that was about Ashoka. Ashoka is known for his edicts, inscriptions, etc. So let us now talk about his edicts. Ashokan edicts are a collection of 33 inscriptions carved on rocks and pillars. These proclamations were meant to communicate the king's policies, ethical teachings, and administrative instructions directly to the public, and most of his edicts were written in local language such as Prakrit using Brahmi script so that everyone could read and understand easily. Ashokan edicts are further classified into rock edicts and pillar edicts, and even the rock edicts and pillar edicts are further classified. So let us first talk about the rock edicts. Rock edicts are further classified into major rock edicts and minor rock edicts. There are 14 detailed major rock edicts of Ashoka carved on large rocks across the Mauryan Empire. These mainly focus on the principles of Dhamma, welfare policies, non-violence, and moral governance. These rock edicts are located mainly in frontier and strategic regions to spread royal messages. They are written primarily in Prakrit language using Brahmi script, but some northwestern inscriptions use Kharoshthi, Greek, and Aramaic script also. These edicts reflect Ashoka's transformation after the Kalinga War that we discussed earlier. So now let's go and further read about the major rock edicts one by one. So first there is Major Rock Edict 1, which is located at Girnar and Shahbazgadi. This mainly emphasized on complete ban on animal sacrifices in royal ceremonies, restriction on festive gatherings involving killing, and reduction in slaughter in royal kitchens to promote compassion towards all living beings. Major Rock Edict 2, which is located at Girnar, Sopara, it mentions about southern kingdoms like Cholas, Pandyas, Satyaputras, Kerala Putras, and provision of medical facilities for humans and animals, and about construction of wells, roads, and planting of medicinal herbs and trees, and reflects welfare state concept. Major Rock Edict 3, located at Kalsi, it emphasizes on orders, respect towards Brahmins and Shramanas, instruct officials to tour every 5 years, and emphasizes obedience to parents, generosity, and moral discipline. Major Rock Edict 4 is located at Dholi, Jogada, which clearly mentions about Beri Ghosha replacing with Dhamma Ghosha, decline in violent practices, and highlights moral progress of society due to Dhamma. Major Rock Edict 5, located at Girnar, mentions clearly about appointment of Dhamma Mahamatras to oversee moral welfare and focus on care for prisoners, slaves, elderly, and women. Major Rock Edict 6 clearly emphasizes on efficient administration and continuous communication between ruler and people, and it is located at Kalsi. Major Rock Edict 7, present at Dholi, promotes religious tolerance and coexistence, encourage mutual respect among sects, and highlights unity in diversity. Major Rock Edict 8 mentions pilgrimage to Bodh Gaya, replaces hunting expeditions with Dharma Yatras, and it is located at Kalsi. Major Rock Edict 9 stresses importance of moral conduct, respect, and charity, and encourages simple living, and this is located at Girnar. Major Rock Edict 10, located at Kalsi, rejects desires for fame and glory, emphasizes that true achievement lies in spreading Dhamma and ethical behavior. Major Rock Edict 11, present at Dholi, provides clear definition of Dhamma, respect for elders, kindness, truthfulness, and generosity. Major Rock Edict 12, located at Girnar, stresses mainly on secularism and creates a strong appeal for religious tolerance, encourages dialogue and understanding among different sects. Major Rock Edict 13, present at Dholi, Jogada, gives detailed account of the Kalinga War, expresses deep remorse for loss of fire, and promotes policy of Dhamma Vijaya. And at last, Major Rock Edict 14, which is present at multiple locations, explains the purpose of inscriptions, states variations in language and style for different regions, shows systematic communication strategy of the empire. So this was all about Major Rock Edicts, and we can see that Ashoka in his Major Rock Edicts number 4, 5, 10, 11 and 13 emphasizes on the importance of Dhamma, and even we can see that Ashoka even mentioned about secularism in his major rock edict number 12. As you can see, there is a map of India showing the locations on which the major rock edicts of the Ashoka are located. Now coming towards minor rock edicts, these are shorter inscriptions that mainly reflects his personal beliefs, conversion to Buddhism and practical aspects of Dhamma, and these are less elaborate than the major edicts. They are found mainly in remote and interior regions of the empire. Let us see how they are geographically distributed. So they are divided mainly in three sites. They are northern sites, central sites and the southern sites. The northern site where the minor rock edict is present is Bhabru or Berat, which clearly mentions Buddhist text recommended for monks and shows Ashoka's faith on Buddhism. There are two central sites named Rupnath and Gujjara, which is located in today's Madhya Pradesh, where we can find evidences of minor rock edicts. The rock edict present at Gujjara elaborates on Ashoka's focus on early life and personal journey. Minor rock edicts that are present in south are Maski, Brahmagiri, etc. Maski is the site where first inscription in which the name Ashoka appears clearly. So we can see that minor rock edicts majorly emphasizes on the personal conversion, early Dhamma principles, organization and the monastic rules. How these minor rock edicts are different from major rock edicts? We can clearly see in this picture that major rock edicts were mainly the foundations of the policy, but minor rock edicts were early or local propagation and personal messages. And major rock edicts were mainly present on the major trade routes of frontiers, but minor rock edicts were located on the local villages and the monasteries, and they are very short and varied content. Till now, we have finished the rock edicts and now we come towards pillar edicts. So, what are pillar edicts? They are inscriptions graved on stone pillars which represent the mature phase of his rule in Mauryan Empire. They mainly focused on administration, justice and public welfare, and they are found mainly in central and northern India and written in Prakrit language with Brahmi script. Some major sites where pillar edicts are found are Delhi Topra, Delhi Meerut, Lauria Araraj, Lauria Nandangad, Rampurva, Prayag Kaushumbi, etc. But I'll explain only about some of them, which is first one, Delhi Topra. This is the only pillar which contains all the 7 pillar edicts in it. Another one which is present at Lauria Nandangad, in which one of the best and detailed loin capital is present. And next we can talk about Rumendei pillar edict, which is present at Lumbini, which records Ashoka's visit to the birthplace of Buddha and grants tax reduction. Many of you may wonder that why there was huge classification among edicts. Why was the need for pillar edicts? I'll answer these questions. The use of both rocks and pillars and the classification into major and minor categories served specific strategic purpose. While the rock edicts were often carved on naturally available surfaces such as boulders or cave walls to reach the general public in various regions, the pillar edicts represented a more mature and sophisticated phase of Ashoka's administration. Pillars were massive monoliths and expertly polished structure that acted as symbols of royal authority. They projected the power and presence of the emperor, and pillars could be erected exactly where Ashoka wanted them, unlike rock edicts. And now talking about their classification into major and minor edicts. The major edicts focus more on social and political orders, whereas the minor ones contain more explicit references to Ashoka's relationship with Buddha and Buddhist Sangha. We have studied about most of the edicts, but there are some key edicts which are important for examination purpose. They are following. First one is Maski Edict, which finally linked the Devnam Piya and Piyadasi to Ashoka. Next is Gujjara Edict, which gave further validation to Devnam Piyadasi linked with Ashoka. And the next one is Kanganahalli Edict, which is a very important site where the sculpture portrait of Ashoka is found. And the next important site is Junagadh, in which Ashoka's name is mentioned with other rulers of different time period such as Chandragupta Maurya, Rudradaman and Skandagupta. At last, I will share a mnemonic with you to remember the major rock edicts as they are difficult to be remembered. You can take screenshot of this image or write it down and paste it in area which is easily accessible to you. This was all about today's video. Thank you for watching it, and please subscribe my channel and like and comment. Thank you.